guys, if you haven't guessed yet, yes, it's weeknight, yes, I'm tired, and yes, I'm craving noodles, but unlike the usual saucy ones, today I want something green and refreshing. What you say? So well, I went foraging in my fridge and found these, a handful each of spinach, coriander and mint, and a few forgotten mushrooms, and some gold. Yup, Mungbean Sprouts. 4 days after harvest. Baby rock. And the questionable cabbage. But we need crunch, don't we? A little more. Right. So in this episode, I'm gonna make a fast, easy, weeknight stir-fry noodle dish. Spicy too, and refreshing. And for a change, without sauces. Two cloves of garlic. I've actually gone easy on the garlic today, but that's only because this is for dinner. I want to keep this mild tasting, but you can really go ahead and add up to 4. It can only taste better. So 2 garlic, skin peeled and sliced, and 1 medium onion, also sliced. A handful of mushrooms, also sliced. I did slice a bunch more mushrooms though. Fresh spinach leaves washed and left to dry. These aren't baby spinach, so I might have to saute them a little before adding them to the noodles. Here come our plantlings. I cut them in half, you don't have to. These had their roots on, so they were pretty long. Chop the cilantro, just the leaf part, maybe a few tender stems here and there. Half a cucumber, also sliced. Spread them out, teach them not to be clingy. One teaspoon oil in a very thick wok. On high flame, saute the mushroom. Halfway through, 1/4 teaspoon, just a pinch actually. A pinch of kala namak or black salt. It doesn't really look black in its powdered form, it's almost pink, but you can't confuse it with Himalayan pink salt, that's completely different. This one looks black in its original rock form. This is my substitute for MSG. Why not MSG? Now that's a controversial subject and a story for another day. Okay, onions in. And a little more salt, kala namak. Continue sauteing on a high flame. You can see the onions turning brown slightly translucent, and that's enough. We're not gonna cook them more. Cabbage in, and a pinch more of the salt, and saute on a high flame. Just until the cabbage turns glossy, not even translucent, and that's enough or we'll lose the crunch. 2 pinches cayenne or red chili powder. They're turning glossy and we're done. Cabbage out, half a teaspoon oil in, spinach in. We're still on high flame. Tiny pinch of salt and saute just until it shrinks, just until it changes color, just until it turns a little dark, nothing more than that. Spinach out, sprinkle a little oil, just a sprinkling, and turn the heat way down. Heat of the wok is all these sprouts need to lose their raw taste. Keep them warm, show them around, nothing fancy, don't let them lose their crunch, and that's it. And now it's time for instant chili oil, a very basic version of it. This is going to be the main flavor of our noodles. 1 teaspoon oil, wait for the oil to heat up on a medium flame. Garlic in, don't let them burn, not even brown actually. Wait until they turn translucent slightly. Lower the flame, add chili flakes and half a teaspoon red chili powder. Turn the heat off immediately. If your wok is too hot, you can add a little oil. Instead, I've added brown butter here. This is gonna give an amazing nutty flavor to the whole dish. It's gonna be awesome for dinner. Time for the noodles to dive in. Coat the noodles with the chili oil. Turn the flame back on and all the sauteed veggies go in. Mix, mix, mix. This wok is about 2 kilos, so I'm not gonna toss it. We're gonna have to mix it. If it's a little too dry, we can add a bit of the noodle water and all the greens go in at the end. Give them a very little mix. Don't let the greens go soggy. Don't let them absorb the heat. A very brief mixing after the greens go in and we are ready to plate. Look at that beauty. 2 servings you say? Well, I'm a little too hungry and there's always new episodes on Netflix. Don't judge me, guys. We need a piece of everything, don't we? There you go. And the cucumber. So this turned out wonderfully refreshing. Wow, the mint, the freshness from the cucumber, cilantro, the buttery juicy mushrooms and the lovely crunchy cabbage. The chili oil and garlic are just enough, spicy and flavorful. This was super easy and a satisfying dinner.